G'day everyone. Another month, another quarter. It's fan favourite time of getting Danah on video to talk about progress in the company, and what better chance to just dive in and let Danah update us on what the progress is. What's been happening, Danah?
Hi, James. Hi, everyone. So we're on the last quarter of the year, one of the exciting times because we're closing off. Exciting and busy times because we're closing off. So we just planned our goals for the last quarter, and I'd say that it's much more conservative because we're closing off, and the focus is more on the partner experience and enhancement related to that. There's also about the certifications. I think we just completed the SMB 1001. Correct me on that, James. And
Yeah,
then, and then we have the ISO. So that's scheduled for this last quarter as well. Exciting times. uh, so there's another as well about community engagement. So we're looking into that aspect as well. It's one of the things that we wanted to also explore. And then there's also personal development still for the last quarter of the year.
been busy this year. Like we've just achieved platinum certification level in S&B
I have it.
1001, which is the first level of that standard that actually gets audited, and we'll be very close to having our diamond. That's not too far off, and like you said,
Mhm.
all the ISO, we're kicking that off this month, and we'll wrap that up by the end of the year and be certified in that, which is
Mhm.
exciting. And probably the like you said, the partner experience stuff. The biggest thing that we're really doing is the really ramping up the partner resource library, with the work that you did to create some structure in it. You being a SharePoint expert, you've created this really good thing that partners love. But we're going through and re-going through the resources that we've created to make sure they're up to our standards, add anything and
Mhm.
modify it, and we're on the race towards 350 partner resources by the end of the year.
Yeah. Mhm.
Um, and like you said, we're looking at that community giving part of looking for an initiative in down here in Hobart and an initiative in Manila that we're both going to care about, and we'll do some donations as a give back towards that. And it's going to be a busy lead up to Christmas, Dana. You ready to get it all done?
Yes, I should. Or else I wouldn't be getting my Christmas holiday. No, I'm just kidding. I'm excited actually. It sounds like we're busy, but this time this is the kind of busy that, we're really aiming to wrap things out. And another I think is that we're also, checking things and making sure that we're going to start another year with a clean slate, clean start. So I think, I don't know. I just feel excited. How are we going to wrap up things for this last part?
And for everyone that's been playing along at home, like what we've been doing is at the start of January when we launched, we sat down and did an annual planning session. We set 4 high-level objectives for the year of things that we wanted to achieve that we're going to drive towards our vision and our mission of the business. And then each quarter, we've been setting the focuses of what's going to ultimately
Mm-hmm.
achieve that. And there's been things that have gone quarter to quarter that are interlinked. There's been separate things that happen, and this last quarter is really just the final, like you said, the final little loose ends
Yes.
to wrap up and say that we've achieved our objectives. And
Mm-hmm.
how have you been finding that process? Has that been helping you in your role?
Yes, it is. And every quarter, we're approaching that with what are the things we have to improve on. So it's not just hitting those targets, but looking at how we achieve those targets and how can we improve that for both of us. Like how are we going to be more efficient and productive every quarter? So it's very helpful. And I think it also reflects that to how we wanted the partners, have a good experience with us. So That's your question. Yes, James. It helped me in that sense. Like the improvement is there, the focus for improvement is there.
And it's helped that each week we have the accountability on our progress to it as well. It's going to be a big run up to the end of Christmas. There's not many weeks to go. And, and we'll check in the next month and actually talk about the progress that we've been able to make. But is there anything else you want to wrap up before we let everyone get back to it?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I hope everyone and both of us are still on that, level of how we were passionate to do things and keep that stretch until the end of this year.
It's a good way to wrap it up. So thank you, Danah, and we'll catch up with everyone again soon.
Thank you, James.